everybody, it's Debbie here and welcome back to my crafty den. I'm doing a plan with me in my classic size happy planner tonight, and as you can see I'm flipping through an old copy of The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss. Today I just want to show you that it's really easy to decorate your planner and not spend a ton of money and make it something really original too. So I have this book left over from my daycare days, and I found some blue and some red washi, and I was kind of looking at it and I thought, I bet I can do a spread out of that. So this is it was an old damaged book that I got way back in my daycare days. And I think I bought it at a yard sale for like 25 cents to start with. And it was damaged when I got it. So I started out by laying down some of the blue washi. And I had already cut out some of the pieces. I cut some squares out. And I cut some large pieces out and cut them up into squares. And I kind of think that this is a really cool idea. The Cat in the Hat, just the story of The Cat in the Hat holds so many memories for me because I have read it to so many different kids over the years, starting with my own boys when they were young. And it's always been a favorite with the kids. So one of my favorite books of all time for sure. And you know, this is a really, really good way to keep it as a memory. Comment down below what books that you would do a spread out of if you were doing this, because I think there's so many great ideas out there. So I cut this one solid picture. Now, all I did when I cut this was I cut the behind the cat. I cut a straight edge there so that it would go down my my page edge, and then I fussy cut the front because I didn't want a straight edge there. I wanted it to kind of come out, and all I'm using is, oops, my cat's coming in. Sorry, I just had to let my cat in. Anyway, what am I doing here? Oh, yeah, this voiceover thing is really hard for me because I don't usually do voiceovers, but hubby's watching a show tonight that he's wanted to watch, and he has the volume quite loud on the TV when he watches. It's music, and well, I don't think the show is music, but it's about music. So anyway, I fussy cut the front of the cat, and I put thing 1 and thing 2 down there, and then I popped over to the other page where I had cut the boxes out first, but then I decided I kind of wanted to put them back together again. So I started piecing them back together and gluing them down because I knew that was the image that I wanted here. And yeah, so and you'll see too that I put them down before I glue them, and I decided that when I glue them, I decided that I wanted to put them back together as one image, and then fussy cut the piece that went with them at the front just to add a little bit more. And I think it turned out kind of cute when I did that because it kind of balances my planner spread out. You'll see at the end. But yeah, I think this has been a really good idea. I may do this again. And the only reason that I decided to do it this time was because I've been moving my crafting space, as you all know, if you've been watching my channel at all. So I've been moving everything from the room that I was crafting in to the other end of the house. And because I've been doing that, I'm coming across things that I didn't even know I had. So I found a whole bunch of books that were kids' books from the old, I keep calling it the old days. I did daycare for so long. But so I went online on my buy and sell site that I frequent and put them up for free, so I think somebody's going to come and get them. But this book was just so badly damaged that I didn't even want to give it away to somebody for nothing. And it wasn't the only copy that I had. I think I've got about 3 copies of this. But, yeah, I'm just using a little bit of school glue, just tiny amounts of school glue too, because I put it in that little tiny bottle with the fine tip, and it's so easy to use for my planner spread this way. So I've sped this up, definitely, you can tell. And I just didn't want you to sit through watching me do every little bit. Because it was so noisy in here tonight, I just turned on my camera and just worked away. Didn't bother even saying what I was doing or anything while I was doing it. But sometimes you have to do that. I mean, other people share the house with you, right? So I've got both sides balanced out, and I kind of like how this turned out here. And then I just want to add some, now this blue is the piece that I cut off the front of the picture to the left. It's that background paper. So I thought, well, I'm just going to use that up and make boxes. I can't even remember what I was doing here. Obviously, I'm gone somewhere. Oh, there I am. Yeah, so I put a few boxes down, and you'll see I made a boo-boo here. I put the box over the picture, and I added the red tape at the top as a header. I thought that was kind of I just wanted to add a little bit more color, a little bit more red in, because it was the way I looked at it, I thought all the center was going to be blue, and I didn't want it all solid blue in the middle. So, yep, here I'm putting another piece down. And I think I just do these 2 for lists. So I'm pretty close to being done here. And I think I'm going to post a few pictures at the end, though, because after I was done, you'll see there's where I made the boo-boo. I lifted my paper up. The glue wasn't quite dry yet, so I lifted up the paper. I pulled up the picture. I was really careful that I didn't rip it, and then put the picture back down on top of the solid blue paper. I just re-glued it and put it back down again, and I like that better. But anyway, if you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to like it and share it and all that cool stuff. And yeah, by all means, please comment and let me know what kind of a spread you do using books like this. I'll put pictures at the end of some of the finishing touches that I added. So bye-bye for now, everybody, and have a great day.